Juxtabo, the colorful game where you stack to win. In the box, you'll find 126 Juxtabo pieces, 125 challenge cards, 8 card holders, a full-color rules booklet, a carrying bag, and a timer. Each Juxtabo chip has a different color on each side. Stack your Juxtabo chips so one color leads to another. This is called a Juxtabo stack. To help you create the patterns on the challenge cards, you can use your Juxtabo chips to form Juxtabo stacks and change one top color on the board to another. When you create or identify a pattern, you win the card and you take another card. Start by setting up your board. We suggest you learn to play by playing with a 5x5 board. Take 25 chips from the bag to build the board. The board is different every single time you play because you create the board with Juxtabo pieces. Then, each player selects 7 chips from the bag, which they place on the table in front of themselves. Choose a dealer and deal 2 cards to each player face down. Here, we have 3 players. A challenge card should go in the card holders so that your opponents cannot see them. You can flip your challenge cards to help identify possible patterns on the board. Each turn, you must place at least 1 chip down on 2 spots on the board. You'll get more chips when your turn is over, so you always have 7 chips at the start of every turn. During another player's turn, if a player sees their pattern at any point during the game, they yell Juxtabo, point out the pattern, and they get to take another card. Once again, identify the pattern you want to build based on your challenge card. During gameplay, the best way to look at your chips is on their side in your hand. You can stack 1 or more chips to change a top color and create that pattern. Say Juxtabo and claim your challenge card. The player with the most challenge cards at the end of the game wins. For the first few times you play, we suggest you use the cards with 3 spots on them. You can separate 3 spotted cards out from the other cards. Once you get the hang of the game, we suggest you use a 1-minute timer where each player gets 1 minute to create their Juxtabo stacks. You can also make the game more challenging by playing with different board sizes. You can play with a 4x4, 5x5, or 6x6 board. And that's Juxtabo, the colorful game where you stack to win.